Welcome back to Sushimi's house. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi. We got Bubbie on the mic.
Hello.
And Mr. President comfy in his little bed. We're playing some more Horizon Forbidden West. We're about to talk to Murad and Varl.
Carl.
Yep, Maury and Carl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I was talking about the hamstring thing. Basically, you fall forward and you have to pick yourself back up, just like using your legs only. And it was fucking terrifying falling forward. I couldn't do it. Like, we couldn't figure out what weight worked for me, and that it just kept being too easy. But also, I just, like, 2 or 3 times fell, but beyond the point where you're supposed to fall. Like, the machine kind of helps you not fall all the way, but I fell and, like, not hit my face, but, like, the bars that, like, are in the machine. Like, I hit the floor fully, basically.
Okay,
and it was, like, just that short fall fucked me up. So seeing her climb that giant tower of triangles that did not look stable, I was like, oh, I would die. I would die.
That's so high up, you're right.
Yeah, oh my god.
All right. Anyway, what do you nerds want?
No, that's what they're saying to you, the very big tech nerd.
Grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Bad things.
The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tanakh.
No.
They allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
I don't know that I ever met the Sun King in the first game. I didn't get that far.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace. But I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion.
This is less formal.
Avad, this is all very kind, but I... Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
I wonder whatever happened to Rost. Our, like, father figure from the first game.
Just watching TV.
Try it on.
Varl, I'm in public. It's for my head. Got it.
Did you think it was a thong?
A little bit.
Of the Sundom. May these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
You're sassy. I see those eyes.
She trying to get it.
With your long skirt. I like
Come
you.
speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Okay. Heart. No, I'ma run. Hee. New spear.
Aloy's spear removed. Obtain champion
I need to
spear.
attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, little guy. Itamen.
The littlest guy.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of shadow.
lisp.
Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that.
I mean, that's what it boils down to,
Come
yeah.
back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
Hell yeah, brother.
You our lives, champion. and we will
Little
not
boy, how are
forget.
you not falling forward with that
The
big ol'
sun right
headpiece?
Or backwards.
Watch out for thunderjaws, champion.
That's true.
That kid has undiagnosed ADHD. They want to party so much harder than they're partying right now.
They're just like, this is nothing. This is not enough party for my body, Yachty. There's Rost. It's your daddy.
Yeah.
Deanna just like casually mentions like, yep, he died of something we don't know of. Oh,
Oh, he
Crossing
died.
Zone. He did die. Fuck.
I forgot about that. Whoops.
Wow.
I thought that might be the case. These are long. I'm not going to read all this.
I appreciate it, but we don't got the time.
What's good, King?
What's up?
The sculptor wanted something even bigger. Twice the size. Covered in gold and jewels.
Woof.
But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right.
Now, my man, why do you hold your arms like that? That's gotta hurt.
I think that's just like
to see
pomp
you,
and circumstance. Like,
I guess.
I see.
I mean, you could hold them just like closer to
hope
your
to
body and it
remain
wouldn't
safe
be
for
as
a
like
time.
as tense.
Perhaps
I
at
guess
the
that could be like a
palace.
really good either
Guardians
core or arm
stand in
exercise.
danger.
I don't know.
But it's bigger than that.
I
To put
just
things
a
right,
little bit.
I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a knock? Well, perhaps Murat already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Embassy or the
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes.
okay.
Also,
Jesus.
Banuk and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
embassy or hope for peace, either way.
How did you get the Tanakh to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
Bribery.
The Tanakh like tiaras?
More like metals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting.
Fair.
We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tanakh want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
You
Well,
were
like
just
today, it is special.
Hmm?
Because
well,
of
never
the
mind. I was
guest.
to say, just saw that. He just
Our
explained why
delegation
it's so
will meet
important,
with
which
the
is that they
just outside
finally have been able to talk
Yeah.
to the Tanakh.
Give them treasure.
Well, you know, I just want to exhaust the options.
No, I know.
Shav.
Also, he said
Finest
he said a
soldiers.
nice thing, which is like, "Well, the guest is what makes it important," and she was like,
Don't you
"Nah."
wonder?
No, not in this case. Vashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of
Oh,
reining in certain
sorry.
excesses.
Gosh, can
But he
that
was
stop?
captured during a heroic defense of our forward
The
base.
water
at
bottle
Cinnabar
just kept
Sands.
banging on everything. Hit the
That's
mic,
been
hit my
happening
phone.
since.
Your cousin, Vashav. How long has he been a Tanakh?
Right, like, what guarantee do you have that he's alive?
5 years.
Jesus.
Tanakh emissaries swear. he is
Yeah, I don't know
well.
about that, buddy.
I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see
Aw.
him, I will.
Idaman.
Idaman looks happy.
Idaman.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you.
I guess Sunfall was a
He's
bad
turning into
joint.
a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me,
Oh, I
but
I
find
just
I'm
thought Idaman
always
was his son, and so was,
trying to make
and
them
what's her
into
name
someone
was her his wife.
At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Edaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
Oh, he wants you bad.
Honestly, he is down bad.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you.
Bust it open?
Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way
'Cause you
left
run all the
before,
time.
there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you or hold you back, but I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps?
Oh boy, flashpoints offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Choose the fist, and Aloy will confront the challenge directly. Choose the brain, and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach. Choose the heart, and Aloy will express compassion or give voice to her deepest convictions.
I like the. It's
Are
a
you-
nice thought, or now's not the time. Obviously, are you kidding? It's just mean.
Yeah, I think I might go with now's not the time, because I genuinely don't know shit about this guy.
Yeah.
It's a nice thought, I think, is maybe giving him more hope than anything.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool.
Oh, that was a little harsh,
It's
but I
supposed to be
get
the
it.
king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success.
We will bone down once I take
Goodbye.
care of this, okay?
As always, our hopes ride with you.
I'm trying to, there was a guy in the first game who, like, was kind of a wild-ass killer. I wonder if it was Avad. There's a guy who would be like, come with me and, like, kill these fuckers.
Oh, I don't know.
And he wore, like, very, like, over-the-top celebratory headdress. I wonder if he's in our notebook. Let's see. Fucking Travis Tate.
Our hero.
Okay. It doesn't really mention
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't seem like that's who it was.
Alright, let's see. I've talked to some friends. Are there more friends for me to talk to?
Friends?
Friends?
Friends,
Womans?
friends, friends,
Countrymen?
Country one?
Woman? Country crop?
Crunchyroll?
Hello?
It was quite a fuss getting everyone out here to meet you.
All right, goth girl.
Anyway, bye, nerd.
The battle really wrecked this place.
Glad you got hops. I gotta modify my spear. Talk to my spear.
Talk to me, Spear.
Hey, what's up, Aloy? I wish you would swing me down a little bit slower.
There.
I do got vertigo.
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to. And it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
Little Huntress, please. You don't have to...
Little
justify
Huntress, she's
yourself
taller
to
than you.
us.
Oh my
You
god.
saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You think they've made an Aloy sandwich?
It sounds like it a little bit.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's
Shiny
senior military
Pants?
advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I like her.
I like her a lot.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it.
Interesting.
but
Is
inside,
Edaman his like younger
you're
brother?
soft as a silk
I think
pillow.
so. It seems like it.
You have no idea.
Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except
Aw.
when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind his solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthed to take command of the garrison
This is
there,
very political.
but
Yeah.
Captain Cuddly here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Captain Cuddly.
Well, I know, you're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Girl, are you trying to make out or what?
Vanasha's trying to play the field here. She's got
Quite
a little
possibly.
bit, a little bit of Aloy, a little bit of Judith, or whatever his name is.
A little bit of Aloy in the sun.
Little bit of Judith
Alright.
all night long.
Installs the master override and a
Little
new
bit
module
of that guy.
on the side.
A little bit of you makes me Vanasha. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. We're looking at a spear.
Yeah. Sorry, I got really off track there.
Fuck yeah, spear.
Installs the master override and a new module to enable the buildup and release of kinetic energy in combat. Requires the resonator blast skill to use. Okay. Ta-da.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where'd Carl go?
master override
Carl.
installed.
Varl.
Carl.
Something new to store up and release energy.
Carl.
Okay, so I guess that's...
Resonator. Should help in a fight.
I remember the one time Jonathan did a perfect Carl. What the hell is his name from Jimmy Neutron?
Weezer?
Carl. Is his name Weezer?
Yeah, Carl Weezer.
Carl Weezer. He did it one time. He accidentally, out of nowhere, did a perfect Carl Weezer impression. He'll never be able to do it again. But goddamn,
Good for him.
it was like in the middle of traffic too. So it was like such a weird moment for it to happen.
No, I was concerned he didn't have any prospects when he just, saved people's lives as a nurse. But now that he can do a Carl Weezer impression, I'm sold. All right, what's up, you nerds?
He only did it once.
Aloy, are you
Listen,
finished
it's
with your
there.
friends, or do you need more?
Why do you say it like that?
I think he's just trying to be direct. Ooh, sorry, I yawned. Time to go.
Next
better get
time
going.
at Sushimi's
And
house.
if I'm headed
Oh,
west,
we're in the middle
it
of a
sounds like I'll
cutscene,
need
so
rite of passage
never
from
mind.
the Tenakth, as you
Yeah,
said.
my bad.
Oopsie
Where
poopsie.
exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge.
Sure.
The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
I wonder why.
I mean, to be fair, she's been out and about for like 6 months.
That's true.
She probably wants to like rest her head somewhere that isn't grass.
Yawning. Oh, I made me yawn.
Yeah, that was a convincing yawn.
Vara looks super familiar. I'm wondering if it's like an actor I recognize. Oh, I see. Her plan was to just ditch Vara.
Yeah.
I thought it was, but I didn't want to accuse her of anything.
That's fucked up, Aloy.
I mean, Aloy has a hero complex. She's very like, I don't care about sacrificing myself. Everybody else needs to be safe. I have to do this on my own.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep, opening credits. We're in it for... Listen, this one's going to be a little bit of a long one.
Whoopsie poopsie.
Yeah. Well, I noticed while I was editing before, there were some episodes that were like up to 2 minutes short.
Oh, okay.
And I was
That's
like, oh
fine.
shit, we did bad with our timer. Gotta remember hating those fucking things.
Yeah.
Team Stobo. Oh, the Burrowers.
Yeah.
They seem to have replaced the Watchers.
Maybe.
The Watchers were like little raptor-shaped dudes.
So are we headed to the embassy?
I think so.
What about the Sun King? Is he not gonna go and meet up?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Fair enough.
I imagine the Sun King doesn't leave Meridian a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the Watchers.
Yeah, he did mention like, oh, maybe if I stop being king, I could travel, but like, in the point of the embassy for them to meet and come to agreements or something.
Well, he probably has representatives
Gotcha.
that like push his interests or have some sort of script, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, some machines have like broken down over here.
I mean, it is snowy as fuck. If a car can break down in weather like this, I couldn't see why machines like that have exposed steel couldn't.
No, that's fair.
Nice.
There it is.
Horizon Zero. Oh wait. Horizon Forbidden West. Hello.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Yeah, I'm special.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and they're angry. They're searching.
Fuck.
I can handle machines.
Bomb
Well,
arrow.
I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape
Yo,
sounds the
your
all
little
clear.
sides are showing. Ain't you cold? I mean, I guess
Probably.
our little arm sides are showing too.
I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I mean, she kind of did a little bit.
Yeah.
She didn't use any physical force, but she was probably about to, so.
She was pushy. Reached the
I
daunt.
see smoke, but not a lot
Level
of
3
activity.
reached.
Oh, nice.
Smoke's probably coming
That was
from
easy.
something the machines wrecked.
Tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and
Oh,
take
yeah.
sorry, because we're going long. Next time it's Ushimi's house. More of this.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na.